The first thing I want you to say is I am incredibly happy and proud of each and every one of you. We live in a time where people have lost a value for education, for science, for history, for facts, and for truth itself. And for me to stand in front of a whole class of people who have dedicated years to pursuing education and understanding science and understanding history and understanding what a fact is and understanding the truth and a lie cannot together abide, I am happy to be in front of you. I want you to always remember this day and honor all of your families, the ones that you were born into and the ones that you have made. Honor your parents and your children and your loved ones. Honor all these professors up here who became your intellectual family. Honor the bonds that you made with all of the friends who you will take those bonds with you for the rest of your life. Honor that. Because when you honor that, you are honoring yourself. Remember this. Success in life depends as much on what is in your heart as it does on what is in your head. What you lack in aptitude, you can make up in attitude. You have to be in the position, assume the posture, have the appetite, have the hunger in your gut to want to succeed. There's a story of a man who was on a beach with his mentor, and he says, I want you to teach me the secrets to success. And he says, okay, well, I'll teach you. Walk into that water. And he walks into about knee deep, and he says, is this far enough? He says, no, keep going. And he walks in until he's waist deep, and he says, is this far enough? He says, no, keep going. And he keeps doing this. And he hits the chest, and he hits the neck. And now he's out, and he's barely above the water. His head's like this, and his toes are barely touching the bottom, touching the sand on the bottom. He says, is this far enough? He says, no, you keep going. And he goes underwater. And just before he loses breath, he struggles back to the top and takes that gasp of air, life-saving air, and he swims back to the beach. And he says, what was that about? How does that teach me anything about success? And his mentor says, when you want success as much as you wanted that breath of air, you will succeed. I also want you to remember to go out into this world and be your authentic self. That is why you are put here on this earth. There are a lot of people who have talked about authenticity over the years. James Baldwin said, you have to decide who you are and then force the world to deal with you and not the idea of you. Oscar Wilde said, you might as well be yourself because everybody else is already taken. I want you to remember to work hard. There may be people in this world who have more privileges than you, they have more money than you, their resume is longer than yours, but there is not a human being walking the face of this planet who has more hours in the day than you. Nobody can outwork you unless you let them. And I want you to remember this, and this is the last thing, and I'm going to sit down. Working hard is not necessarily going to ameliorate all of the inequities in your life. Doesn't work that way. You work hard because it feeds your soul. You work hard because there are people in your bloodline who worked hard for you to get to the place where you could work hard. You do that for you. Working hard does not guarantee success, but not working hard definitely guarantees failure. Remember this last thing. For some folks, for some of us, life is just a hill. And you got to make a choice. You can either climb or stay at the bottom. It's not fair, it's not right, but that's the way it is. You can curse the hill, you can work to try to erode that hill as much as for yourself as for your children, so they won't face the same hill. You can try to find your way around that hill, and I would understand all of that. What I will not understand is staying at the bottom. If life for you is a hill, I want all of you to promise me that you will be a world-class climber. Thank you very much, and congratulations to all of you.